What a beautiful team movies here. Since this month, I'm doing my reviews for women-based movies because of Women's History Month. Here's my review for the 2000 film Miss Congeniality. Now, this film premiered back on December 22nd, 2000, and it of course stars Sandra Bullock and directed by Mystic Pieces director Donald Petrie, who also gave us some other stuff like How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. He's done some really decent hit and misses in years. But, anyways, it's more like a terrorist ends up trying to bomb the Miss USA pageant, and so like the FBI rushes to find a female agent to go undercover as a contestant, and unfortunately, Grace is the only female FBI agent there who can look the part, despite her lack of refinement and femininity and all. And so she prides herself in being just like one of the boys and all, and it's horrified by the idea of becoming like this girly girl here. But it's still like Sandra Bullock, probably one of her best roles she's given. She's definitely really solid in this. You also had some other decent cast members, like you had you had the likes of William Shatner, Michael Caine, Benjamin Bratt, Ernie Hudson, Candice Bergen, Helen Burns, Winnie, Michael Robinson was in this. Although Virginia King actually doesn't really. Virginia King is also in the sequel. I always keep forgetting she was not in the first film. But that aside, it's I think this movie is really solid. I mean, it's a really decent film. It's a really decent action based film. Sandra Bullock really played probably like I said, it's probably one of her best roles she's ever given. I mean, her trying to become a Miss Pageant woman is pretty fun to watch. The pageant scenes are pretty cool to look at. Candice Bergen actually plays like this former pageant winner, and so that was pretty cool to see. Murphy Brown pop up in this. But you also had Steve Moreau, who actually plays like her agent, like her agent slash assistant. He was pretty good in this. This movie is has some really fun laughs to it. Has some really funny lines. Such a really fun comedy worth checking out. The sequel is actually okay, but it's not as good as the first film. I'll be down to see Sandra Bullock return for a third one. I mean, it's a shame that she never really got around to the third film. But hey, the film actually is like very lopsided. Like it has a 41% for critics, but like critics like it. Was that? No, actually, critics was more like was more silent. Some critics like this, some critics don't. I mean, it has a 41% Rotten Tomatoes, so yeah. But there is not really a whole lot that you dislike about this film. This film is very entertaining for teens and even for older folks. I mean, if you guys have never really seen Miss Congeniality, I'm not really sure where you can find it nowadays. You can find it on Fandango, Vudu, Prime, Apple. I'm not sure where on the big. Let me see if you can find it on. Yeah, you can't really. It's not really on any other big sites, but it is on Amazon. So there's that. If you guys have never really seen Miss Congeniality, I would say give it a shot. Definitely, it's in my top 10 favorite Sandra Bullock movies there is. Anyway, let me lead you guys. Have you ever seen the Sandra Bullock film, Miss Congeniality? And so, which story? Were you a fan of it? Were you not a fan of it? Where is their favorite parts in it? And which one do you prefer? Do you prefer Miss Congeniality 1 or Part 2? Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for more notifications. This is C-Movie signing out.